Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into something that is, honestly, a total game changer for anyone selling on Amazon. A-plus content. You know that feeling when you wish your product page could be more than just, well, a page? Like you wish it could be a real sales experience. That's exactly what we're talking about today.
This is the question, right? For every single seller out there, you're on Amazon, which is just this massive, crowded ocean of products, everyone's shouting for attention. So how in the world do you actually get noticed? How do you make someone stop scrolling and actually connect with your brand?
Okay, so how about this for an answer? Up to an 8% lift in sales. Yeah, you heard that right. That's the kind of boost brands are seeing when they nail their A-plus content. In a business where every little bit counts, a game of inches really, 8% isn't just a small bump. It's a huge advantage, and it all comes down to telling a much better story.
All right, so let's dig into the why. Why does this work so well? Because A-plus content is so much more than just a longer product description. Think of it as a strategic weapon, It's designed to tackle some of the biggest headaches that brands run into on Amazon. First up, and this is a big one, it lets you get past the boring, cold specs and bullet points. This is your chance to actually tell a story, to say, hey, this is who we are, this is what we believe in, and this is why our product is different. This is where you stop being just another listing and start building a real emotional connection. That's where credibility comes from.
Just look at this example. It's so simple, but wow, is it powerful. Founded in India, focus on durability and quality testing. Boom. Right there, this Steel Tools brand builds trust. Suddenly, it's not just some random, faceless product anymore. It's a brand with a mission, a brand that cares about quality. That's how you build loyalty, right there.
Okay, next point. A-plus content is an amazing educational tool. When a customer really gets the details, when they see the thought and value you've put into your product, their confidence to click that Add to Cart button just skyrockets. You're basically getting ahead of their doubts and answering their questions before they even pop into their head.
And here's a perfect example of what I mean. On the one side, you've got high-quality stainless steel. Okay, what does that even mean? Anyone can say that. But then look at the other side. Grade SS304 steel, rust-resistant, 200-kilogram load capacity. See the difference? Those aren't just features. They're hard, tangible facts. They're proof. And that is what builds real confidence.
And this all leads to a huge win for your business. It reduces returns and bad reviews. It's simple, right? When you set clear expectations, you prevent disappointment. A customer who knows exactly what they're getting is a happy customer. And that means fewer costly returns and way fewer of those one-star reviews that we all dread. The impact on your bottom line and your brand's reputation? It's absolutely massive.
Let's make this super practical. Think about a simple storage rack. If you clearly list the exact dimensions, the specific weight capacity, and clarify if it's for indoor or outdoor use, you've just eliminated all the guesswork. The customer knows, yep, this will fit in my garage, or, oh wait, it won't hold my heavy equipment. They know exactly what's coming. No surprises, no returns. Simple as that.
Okay, so we've totally covered the why. We get it. It's powerful. Now let's switch gears and talk about the what. What are the actual tools you get to play with in your A-plus content toolbox?
So at its core, A-plus content is basically an upgrade for your product description. You're going from a boring old block of text to this rich multimedia experience. I like to think of it as a mini website that's built right into your product page. You get to use beautiful images, custom layouts, even comparison charts, all to tell the full story.
And the goals for all these tools, they're super clear. It's all about explaining your product better. It's about building that trust we talked about. And of course, it's about driving real business results. We're talking more sales, higher conversion rates, and getting customers to come back and buy from you again. All right, let's look inside that toolbox and see the actual building blocks. Amazon gives you what they call modules. These are like pre-made content blocks you can mix and match to build out your A-plus page. And each one has a specific job to do. Probably the one you'll use most is the Image plus Text module. It's perfect for calling out a specific feature. So instead of just writing, our product is strong, you can show a gorgeous high-res photo of the precision welded joints and then have text right next to it explaining why that makes it so durable. It's that classic rule, right? Show, don't just tell. Another one I absolutely love is the comparison chart. This thing is so smart. On the surface, it helps a customer choose, do I need the medium rack or the heavy-duty one? But here's the clever part. It's also an incredible upselling tool.
You can clearly lay out the extra benefits you get with the more premium version, making it a no-brainer for some customers to spend a little more.
Okay, so by now you probably see how powerful this is and you know what the tools are. And maybe you're thinking, all right, this sounds great, but also kind of complicated. Well, I've got good news for you. It's really not. Let's walk through the steps together and you'll see how straightforward it is.
So when you're inside your Seller Central account, it's actually pretty simple. We just head over to the A+ Content Manager under Advertising. From there, you pick your content type, and you literally just drag and drop the modules to build your page. Pop in your images and text, apply it to your product ASINs, and hit Submit. That's it. Amazon takes a look, and you're good to go. The whole thing is designed to be really intuitive.
But just knowing the steps is one thing. Knowing how to create something that actually works, that's the real secret sauce. So let's shift from just how to do it to how to make it great. I've got some key best practices for you.
This is probably the most important rule of all. Be specific, not salesy. Nobody believes you when you say best quality product in the market. It's just empty hype. It means nothing. But when you say, made from 2mm thick stainless steel, tested for a 200 kg load, now that means something. That's a fact. It's believable, it's tangible, and it sells way better than any empty promise ever will.
And here are a few quick-fire pro tips for you. 1. Use amazing, high-quality images, especially showing your product in action. 2. Don't forget to add image keywords or alt text. That's a little SEO boost right there. And 3. Keep it updated. If you improve your product, make sure your A+ content reflects that.
So, when you boil it all down, what's the big takeaway? It's this. A+ content is the bridge. It closes that gap between a customer just seeing your product online and them truly understanding it. It builds trust, it gives them clarity, and it gives them the confidence they need to finally click that buy button.
And that really just leaves us with one last big question. And this one's for you to think about. Forget the specs and the features for a second. What is your brand's real story? What's that unique thing that only you can say? Because with A+ content, Amazon gives you the canvas. Now it's up to you to paint the picture.